Hello, YouTube family. It's Coach Erica Janelle. So I'm coming before you guys. It's the night before I fly out to head out to my tour in St. Petersburg / Tampa. So I wanted to make sure that I did not end my week without coming before you guys and sharing some things with you guys that's been on my heart, some passions and some things that I've been dealing with in my own journey of really stepping into entrepreneurship full time and really stepping into my dreams and pursuing my purpose and pursuing my goals full time. It's a very scary journey. It's not a journey that is for the faint of heart, but I want to encourage you guys because as I've always done on this channel, when I'm dealing with certain things, I want to share those things with you guys because I know I'm not the only person struggling in different areas. And I know that it's something that maybe my experience can help it uplift and encourage somebody else that may be going through the same thing or similar things. Or it could be something that maybe you're not facing right now, but eventually in the future you may want to step into your entrepreneurship journeys full time and tap into your gifts and your abilities. But I need you to be Team You. And even if you have nobody else in your corner fighting with you or nobody else in your corner believing in what you're doing and what you're accomplishing, I need you to fight for yourself. And I need you to keep your confidence and keep your discipline and your tenacity up. Keep your energy up and keep the haters out, because it's so many negative people saying things in your ear at all times to kind of throw you off course. And a lot of times, like I said, it's not always people, I've said this in a previous video, it's not always people that mean you ill will. It's sometimes because they just don't have the same vision, and it's not meant for them to have that vision. So of course to them, they're like, well, do you have everything together? Have you really put yourself in a position to be able to step in and do this thing full time? And they mean well. But sometimes life and circumstances put you in a situation where you have no choice but to deal with the hand that you're dealt. And when you're put in that situation, like I was put in that situation, I am now learning how to just navigate through this process. And I'll tell you the truth, as I've been on my entrepreneurship journey and really just stepping into, walking in my dreams and things that I've wanted to do since I was a child, it's scary. It's definitely a scary journey to be on. It's not easy. It's not something that is for the faint of heart. But I need you guys to remember that everybody is not going to, and probably most people are not going to understand why you're doing what you're doing or why you felt the need to tap into or step into the things that you're tapping into, because it's not for them to understand. It's your journey. It's your path. It's for you to understand. And so on this journey that I've been on, I've been put into a situation where all of my business ventures are all starting to flourish at the same time. And it's at a place now where I have to do my business ventures full time because I don't have time to do anything else, at least right now. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't do consulting work and all of those things, because I have an HR consulting business. That's what I've always done. But I am really tapping into this scary journey of entrepreneurship full time, and it's scary. And there are things that I'm still trying to get in place and trying to get together so that when I do launch everything full force head on, I'm not struggling financially. But I will say a lot of times in your journey, in your faith walk, and with many entrepreneurs that I talk to, including my own mentors and people that I respect that have done this thing on their own, they will tell you a lot of it required you taking action and stepping out on faith, even when you didn't see the full picture. And it's not an easy thing to do. It's really difficult, actually, to step out on faith and really just walk fully in your purpose and on your journey and in your path when everything around you is telling you, oh my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to be able to do this? How am I going to be able to do that? It takes a certain amount of guts, and it takes a certain amount of faith walking, water walking, to be able to do this. And it's not for everybody. And that's why you'll get a lot of negative feedback sometimes, because it's hard for people to comprehend it, because they only know this is the one way you do things to get to that level of success. They don't realize and understand that God has a gazillion ways to help you be successful that can be completely outside of the box, completely outside of the norm. But all it takes is you being willing to be obedient, you being willing to tap into your intuition and tap into your knowledge, build yourself with knowledge, fill yourself up with knowledge, learn, be around people that can teach you, be around people that can help mentor you. When you have put yourself in that position to be around people that have been there and have done what you're trying to do, I promise you, it's not any less scary, but at least it's somebody that you know that you can say, okay, this person did it. They did it with $1 in their pocket, and this is now they're a multimillionaire, or you know what I'm saying? So I just want to encourage you guys that when you are dealing with a lot of negative talk and it starts to penetrate your mental and you start to doubt yourself, always remember, everybody's not going to see the vision because it's not their vision to see. It's the vision that God gave you. So you have to be willing to disregard any negative talk, whether it's people trying to do it from the right mindset or the wrong mindset. It doesn't matter. It still can get inside and make you fear that what you're doing is wrong or make you feel like you're not going to be successful. But I just want to encourage you guys, when you learn to release and relinquish and let God guide your life, I promise you, your path becomes more and more clear as the days go by. And for me, that is exactly what's happening to me. It's kind of like I've been putting myself out there trying to do things the way that I thought I needed to do it in order to have this level of success. And it's like everything that I have tried, literally everything that I have tried for the last, I would say maybe 2.5 years, has not been successful. It wasn't until I released it and said, okay, Lord, I don't know how we're going to do this, but I know what you're calling me to do. I feel it in my heart that this is what I'm supposed to do. And then just really stepping into that. And it's not until I did that and made that decision that I'm starting to see things start to flow for me. And there are opportunities that are opening up even now. I'm not even in Florida yet, and I'm already having more opportunities open up before I even get there. And that's what I'm saying. Your gifts will make room for you when you are you're not going to give up. You're not going to quit. You're not going to be fazed by people's negative talk or people's, their fears being projected onto you. When you just keep going the course that you know in your heart you're supposed to go in, it's like God will open up doors supernaturally for you, and you'll start to see things flow, things that you've been trying to work on forever. And I know for me, I always thought that with my me be able to do my business, it had to come a certain type of way. So I was always working that formula, and I was working so much harder. And not that I'm not working hard now. I burn the candle at both ends. I was up working till 3:30 this morning. Took a little bit of a nap and then got back to work. And as soon as I finish this video, I've got more things to do in addition to finishing up my packing because I leave very early in the morning. But I said that to say, I realized that things are starting to flow to me instead of me having to work so hard to get things. When I learned how to release and relinquish my control and just let God flow through me and show me what direction to go in. So I just wanted to encourage you guys with that. I wanted to remind everyone, I am going to be going live during the April 1st through the 3rd different venues that I'll be singing in. So we'll be going live on YouTube and on Instagram, depending on where we get the bigger audience. I may, do one or the other. But my first venue is going to be on this upcoming Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know exactly what time I'll be hitting the stage, but we will be going live. I will be talking to you guys when I'm at the airport, just doing what I do. Just, I love my YouTube family so much. I love to incorporate everything that I'm doing and let you guys know what I'm doing because you guys are my motivation and my inspiration for even stepping out and doing things that were just a dream at one point. So I will be touching base with everybody more and coming before you more. So you'll be seeing me a lot. But yes, so I just wanted to share that little tidbit with you guys. It's something that I have been really navigating through. I would say probably the last, like I said, 2 years, 2.5 years, something like that. Just really keeping my eyes focused on what I'm doing and not listening to everybody on the outside, because everybody's trying to figure out how you're going to do it. And I've always told God, I don't care about how. I just need to know what you need me to do. The how it happens is not really my concern. I trust God enough to know that he's got me. But it's the what are the practical things Erica needs to do to put Erica in position to be able to have the best. And that's what I focus my energy and my attention on. So I just want to encourage you guys with that. I literally am practicing everything that I speak before you guys right here on this channel. Everything that I tell you guys are things that I'm dealing with and I am battling with myself. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I love you very much. Have an amazing night, and you will be seeing me tomorrow and for the next few days. Love you guys. Bye.